In today's summary video, we'll be talking about two equations for each proportional relationship. Our goal is I can find two constants of proportionality for a proportional relationship. And second, I can write two equations representing a proportional relationship described by a table or a story. Today we're going to look at this one problem, buying candy. So a store is having a Halloween special and you can purchase 4 pounds of candy for $10. We're going to use this scenario for our entire problem today. In our ultimate goal, I want you to write two different equations that compare the pounds of candy purchased, and we're going to be calling that P, to the money spent, which we'll be calling M. So again, here's the same problem, buying candy. And I would like you to first use this tip. I want you to find your two different rates, the two unit rates, by dividing your given values and try both different orders. The order you divide in will be your label and really help you interpret the meaning of this. So if we choose, for example, to do 4 divided by 10, that means 4 pounds divided by $10. That's going to give us an answer of 0.4 pounds per dollar because I divided the pounds by the dollar. Again, if I try the other order, $10 divided by 4 pounds, 10 divided by 4, I'm finding out it's $2.5 per pound, or more commonly known as $2.50 per pound. So this means 0.4 and 2.5 are my two constants of proportionality in this situation. All right, again, same problem, but we're going to get into actually writing the equations to represent it. And I really like this tip because I remember in class a lot of times we're like, well, which order do I go in? So if you're having trouble determining which order your variables and your constants go in, test them out. So for example, if I know I want an m equals equation or a p equals equation, does m equal 0.4 times p or does p equal 0.4 times m? I can simply try out using some of the numbers and see what makes sense. So I would check this out. So our money in this case is $10, so M would be 10. And our pounds of candy is 4, so P would be 4. So I'm just going to plug in and replace those variables with my values. So does 10 equal 0.4 times 4? Or does 4 equal 0.4 times 10? When I work out the multiplication in the math, the equation on the left says 10 and 1.6, and 10 does not equal 1.6. But on the right, I get that 4 equals 4. That's true. Therefore, that means that P equals 0.4 times M is my correct equation. All right, one more option that you can do is looking at once you have one equation, P equals 0.4 M or P equals 2/5 M, I want you to think about your M equals equation. Is it going to be M equals 2/5 P or M equals 5/2 P? So again, you could test out your variables. You could put them in decimal form if that made it look easier for you. But you could also just notice M has to be 5/2 P because this constant of proportionality is going to be the reciprocal. When you flip the order of your variables, your constant of proportionality is the reciprocal. And if you're not sure, test out the numbers or try creating a table. So these tables that we looked at, you guys were so fantastic at these in class. So if you checked out and made a table to look at it, and you put 4 pounds of candy was $10, and then looked for your unit rate for 1 pound of candy, how much it would cost. How about for P pounds of candy? You're going to see that 2.5 P in the table, and it's going to help you realize that the money spent, M, is 2.5 P. And again, if you make your other table where your money spent is on your left and your pounds of candy is on your right, you can do the same idea and figure out that P equals 0.4 M. All right, I just want you to look back and think a little bit more about your two goals, and we'll keep practicing, but this is a super important